Hi class, this is Kim Sellers, and today I'm going to give you a brief tutorial on Class Tools 3D Gallery Generator. First of all, you're going to need to go to the classtools.net, right up here, and it's going to bring you to this great page right here that has so many different little programs and tools that you can use as a teacher. I really encourage you to take a look at this. I'm sure you're going to find something that you like or something you want to look more into. But for today, we're going to do the 3D gallery. So we're going to click on that and get started here. You can go ahead and click through here. This just gives you a brief tutorial also, but I'm going to do a hands-on. So we'll click through, and here we are. This is how you start. And this is a neat free program that allows the user to make a virtual exhibit, kind of like your own personal museum. You can upload videos or pictures, or a variation of both, and give each a title and a description. You can use this to tell a story, to make virtual field trips, make virtual art exhibits, really whatever you want. This is a great program for both the student and the teacher to use. So let's get started. You're already at the beginning. So down here on the left-hand side, you're going to click here to edit your title. You're just going to click. My title is going to be Magnolia Plantation. Since I live in the beautiful city of Charleston, I'm able to visit this plantation quite often, and I have a ton of pictures that I can use. And this is where you can add your name. And speaking of a ton of pictures, I have to warn you before you start that you can only use 10 images or 10 videos. So you need to be very selective about which pictures you want to use. Here in the center of the screen, you have this frame, and this just gives you some brief instructions on how to use it. It's very self-explanatory. It's a very easy program. It's great for students and teachers because it really is user-friendly. Under this frame, there's another little box. You click here to add another title. And this is just like the main title of the whole thing. And this is where you can also add a description. So basically, you're going to tell the viewer what they are seeing. Again, I'm just going to name this Magnolia Plantation. Then underneath it, you can just add a description. This is where you can tell a story. This is where you can really tell the viewer what exactly this exhibit is about. So I'm going to make mine short and sweet, which is my visit to the plantation. You submit that and click out. Now you can go either right or left. Doesn't matter which way you start. You're going to go in a circle basically. So it's like you're going around the room of a museum. I'm going to start to the right because right just makes more sense to me. Now this picture is just one that is already preloaded, so we want to go ahead and replace this one. So you're going to either upload an image or a video. So I'm going to click on Upload Image, grab my image, and it's going to attach it for us. It automatically sizes it and everything. Makes it very, very easy. Once it's uploaded, you're going to add a title underneath it. There's a button underneath it. Click on that. Add your title. This is the Red Bridge. And underneath that is where you can put the description of the bridge, or the picture, or the video. This is where you can add facts. You can add, if you're doing a poetry project with the students, this is where the students can write, a verse about the picture or the video. This is where you can write a little story about the picture. If you're doing an art class, you're doing art history, you can show pictures of a certain artist or a certain theme or a certain era, and this is where you can write about that picture. This is such a great tool. So I'm just going to write the Red Bridge again, just for time's sake. And then there you go. There's your first image. Click on this. It shows you what it is. Tells you a description. You go on to the next one. Again, we're going to replace it with our own picture. Up it pops. It really does all the work for you. And here you go. You're going to add your next one. Very, very simple. So we're going to go ahead and finish uploading all of our images. You know, I love the idea of a virtual field trip. I've always loved that. And I think this program would be really great for students to make their own sort of virtual field trip. They could take pictures while they're on the class field trip, and then they can come back and make their own exhibit showing what they saw and talking about what they saw. And that way the teacher can see, you know, what they learned, how they how much they pay attention, what they, you know, what they brought back from the field trip. They could also make a virtual field trip of places they want to go. They could do research, you know, about Rome and get pictures and show, you know, an exhibit of what they would like to see, or even several different places, of places they wish they could go visit in their lifetime. I think another great thing would be if you're an art teacher, this would be a great place to make your own exhibit about what you're teaching. The students could log on, they can look it up from home, from their tablet, from their computer. It could be loaded onto the smartboard. This is really, it's just a fun, easy tool that, as you can see, doesn't take much time at all. So we've got all of our images uploaded. You can take the virtual tour. You can go through, you can see your titles and your descriptions. You can briefly give you a run through here of all the pictures, and these are all the things that you would see at Magnolia Plantation on any given day. So once you're satisfied with it, you're going to go down to this right hand corner and you're going to click Save. And you'll have to put in a password in order to edit it later. You can always come back and edit it and change things out. And now that it is saved, it's going to come back up. Now that it is saved, you can actually click on this Embed button, and it's going to give you the URL link, the QR code, or the web shortcut. I'm going to click on the URL link. And you can highlight this and copy it, and you can paste it into your emails. You can paste it into papers and put a hyperlink to it. You can embed it into your blog or your website. Like I said, you could put this on your smartboard. You could put it on your kids' tablets, on their laptops. It's just a fun, easy tool that both the teacher and the student can use. And I really hope that you've enjoyed this. I hope that you will try it out yourself, play around with it, and see how fun this could be to utilize in the classroom. Thanks so much for watching, and have fun with it.